Hey guys, this is RLC321's Fantastic Plastic coming back again with another model kit build thingy. We're continuing on, as I said I was going to do today, which is Monday. Yes, it is Monday, with the JJ prize. And what I wanted to make a start on was the Photoetch parts. That's what we're going to make a start on. Now I've already annealed the Photoetch, as you can see. I've already annealed those, and do I need those yet? Don't think I do just yet. I'm not going to deal with those just yet. I suppose I could do, but no. We're going to start on the bridge. Is what we're going to start on, and also with the bridge, not the bridge, the shuttle bay. That's it. So in conjunction with that, we will also be needing this. Yes, we'll be needing this as well, because I believe this goes with those. So what we are going to do is, I don't think there's any instructions per se on this part, on this, other than spray a gloss coat onto the model before installing decals, or have painted the model with a high gloss paint. This is required. Okay, include a supply with this would improve slidability and the positioning. Yes. Sprayed over the decal, matte or gloss clear coat. Cut each out as close to the print as possible. Minimize any excess. Right, okay. Add in additional to each cup of warm water to help in the placement. Submerged over decals. Okay, so it's basically everything's done. And I also need my micro set and micro sole. Right, so I need to find out where they are. They are there, right there. So we're going to need those. Micro set helps to put the solution, the decals on. Micro sole melts them into place to make it look like it's more painted on than anything else. Right, now I do normally have somewhere about a double-sided paintbrush. See, this is what I get for being prepared. Yeah, which I am not. I am nowhere near prepared. I've got some LEDs that are sticking out there. They should be put away. Right, where would I have put you? Let's have a look in my box. So did I put you in here? Yes, I have. This is the one. Here it is. The red side is for the micro sole. This, the side without no paint on, is for the micro set. So we have got those. So that's that. Now, I've already gone through doing how to do this, so we don't need to go through that anymore. Now, what I do need to think about, what's number 11? What's part 11? No, not number, you're part number 2, so they are going to go on to there. Look, it looks like it's going to go on top and bottom of that. Okay. Or it should be just the top. Don't know. Right, anyway. First of all, we're going to cut off the pieces that we need first of all, which is obviously this bit is the first piece that we're going to need. And, hang on. I swear to you, I will lose my mind. Right, so we need to cut that one there, that one there. Come on. Come on, you know you want to come off. Yes, you do. There you go. That's it. One there. Go. There. there. And just to make sure I've got this one. Now obviously even after cutting them, we're still going to need to sand them. So I have my trusty file. So just going to sand it off, get rid of those nubby bits. So we really don't want the nubbly bits. Make it all nice and smooth. And as I've mentioned before in my other video regarding the annealing, what that does, basically you heat it up and it stops it from becoming springy. There we go. So it makes life just a little bit easier. Now I'm going to put the decal on first before we start folding, because you're supposed to fold these into places and everything and then glue them in, but I want to put the decal on first, I think, because that might be the better option. Yes, I think it will. I do think it will. Okay, so we've got the decal here. Now, because these decals, they're not like the decals you'll get on a model kit where they're pre-cut or anything like that, so you have to get as close as possible to the actual decal itself, and that will eliminate any overspill of the actual it will just eliminate it, save yourself a load of trouble and headaches. So I'm going to go down there. And right there. Do that one over here as well. Now obviously the circular ones I'm going to have a bit of a problem with, but that's fine, so I'm just going to have to try and get as close as I can. Okay. Oh, it's so much fun watching someone just cut with a knife, isn't it? Yes, Robin, it is. It's just so much fun and enjoyableness. No, bloody well isn't. Right, so now with this, I'm just gonna go to about there, but this I'm going to just bring it up here just a little bit, and just leave a little bit there. The reason being is that from there I can then just oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I can grab hold of the decal when I put it in the water. Right, so this is going to be a fun one as well, because I've got to be extremely careful with these. Thinking about it, I'm going to try something different here, I think. So we go on the outside there. The outside there, I can't do much about that, but I can do that there. Just go on the outside, because I might be able to cut these off. Well, because they're going on top of there, I might be able to cut these out once it's dry. That might be a better option, thinking about it. Don't know why I didn't think about it before. Usually because I'm just a nitwit. Right, so that didn't cut all the way through in places. Oh, bollocks. Right. That's just annoying. I know why, it's because I'm trying to cut on this hard surface and not on my proper cutting mat. Right, do you know what? That's fine. That's fine, because what I can do is, yep, see, that's cutting a lot better now. Okay. What else hasn't been done? That side there. You. Do a little bit of you there. A little bit of you there. And cut into this a little bit there. Cut that there. And what else? Okay. So as I say, hopefully I'll be able to, even though it's going to leave a little bit of a nasty in the middle of it, I might be able to get around that. Hopefully that's all going to come out now, and just like that. Okie dokie. Right, so we've now got a decal. Let's get paper towel, because you're always going to need a paper towel. Oh yes indeedy. And I have my warm water, which does have just a drop of soap in there as well. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab hold of that. That's not going to work, grabbing hold of that bit, so we might as well just get rid of that bit. Like that, okay. We've got bits here we can grab hold of. Grab hold of that there. Plonk it in. and let it sit for about, if you haven't used decals or anything, let it sit for about 10 to 20 seconds inside there. And then what I usually do is I bring it out and just lay it down. And just continue letting it to sit. It may need a bit more, depending on how saturated it's getting. And one of the ways you check, you can grab it in between your fingers and very, very gently start moving the decal around. If it's not moving, it needs more time in the water. So just leave it in there. So I'm going to bring you guys back when this is ready. Okay, right, so I'm bringing you guys back because this is now ready. It took a little bit longer than I normally expect a decal to go, but I've never actually worked with third party decals before. But as you can see, it is now nice and movable. Now the only thing I'm thinking of is actually clear, transparent. So I'm wondering what effect that will have if I put it on here. Would it be okay? I think it might be okay. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place this on here on one side. Try and get it as even and as straight as I possibly can. Hold it in place and then pull the decal gently down. and it should get all the bits needed. So let's just move everything in place like so. Right, there we go. So that's now in. I actually quite like that effect. I probably should have painted it, but I'm liking the effect that's on there at the moment. So what I'm doing now is you need to get rid of the water, any excess water that's in there. We don't want any excess. Excess is not good. So I'm just damping it, pushing the water out very, very gently. There we go. With the Photoetch. Now, bollocks, hang on. I'm gonna need those. Right, so as you can see, the Photoetch is now on, but I think I'm gonna need I'm gonna do the oh, what's it called? This shuttle bay. But technically, I think it might have been better to paint the parts, because I've annealed it. Put a primer on it at least, but because I've annealed it, it's going to show up all of the slightly different colors in areas. But that's, for this part, is not too bad, because it's going to be inside. You're not going to see it. All you're pretty much going to see is almost all of this part here. You're not going to see all the way back here clearly. So now we've done that, it's now telling us that we need to bend a few things, but we're not going to do that yet, because first we need to get, oh, I didn't put microsol down, damn it. Alright, we'll just put a micro set down instead then. So this micro set, as I said, what this is going to do, it's going to actually melt the decal into place, make it conform to any edges and things like that, and it'll give it like it's an almost painted on appearance. So I'm going to do this a few times, and I'll bring you back again once it's done. Right, so whilst we are waiting for this to dry, because it's still not fully dry yet, I'm going to cut out the rest of the parts that I'm going to need. And as you can see, I've done a very light dusting of grey primer over the top of it. That's all I've done, just a very, very light. So it's easy, it will probably come off relatively easy, but that's fine. That's the only reason it's there is to help. So I need that part, these parts here, and so I need those two. Go over there. One. Yeah, you can. Yes, it. And then I'm going to need these here. So the best way is to nick those there. It looks like we've got 4 of them, and give a bit of a nick at the bottom. Okay, that's one. How no, drop my thing out again. Damn it. ideally what you want to use is go on off of there is a chisel type of hobby knife, which I currently don't have, so I'm just going to put those over there. Hence I am using my hobby knife, because you want to cut straight down preferably, but because I don't have that chisel part, I ain't doing it. So, and as you can see, I have, as I said before, I've already mentioned that I've put a dusting of primer over the top just to help it out. So let's give these just a quick rub down, make them nice and flat. And a little bit more here as well. There we go. I mean, these diamond files are absolutely brilliant. It makes short work of these, because if you're trying to use sandpaper, it will probably cut up the sandpaper for one and take quite a while. So we got that one done. Let's do this here. Now we need to do these. Carefully doing these, because you don't want to take any more off than you need. Let's see if I can just get in there. No, too small for me to actually snip off parts. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. We should be able to get it to work. Let's just shave off that bit there. Oh, that touched my nail. Puts my teeth right on edge, that does. I can't even stand watching women file their nails. When it gets put my teeth right on edge, it does. Right, you got bent slightly, so we'll bend you back. There we go. Now these are ever so delicate, so you have to be very careful with them. I think that's the only problem with Photoetch parts. They're very, very, very delicate. Alright, just bear with me a minute. Right, okay, I'm back for a little bit. I have managed to salvage the decal off of the part, even though it does give me spares. I didn't want to use it. What I've done, I have primed the parts. Okay, but I've also put a gloss, the floor polish gloss over the top of it. Once that dries, then I'll be able to put the decals back on and we can be back on track. So I will bring you guys back once this is all dry. Okay, I'm back. Let's move that over there. Let's move that there. Put that just over here for now. Right, so this is all pretty much dry now. It's got enough of a gloss coat on there that we can actually start putting the decals on the rest of these as well before we put everything together. So I thought I might as well do that now anyway. Let's just very quickly put this decal back onto here, but before I do that, I want to do two things. Is one, get the micro set and just plaster some micros set onto here, because this will help it the decal to sit better. There we go. Let's plonk him in some water for a little bit. It shouldn't need a lot of time in the water this time. As I say, it's already been in before. So it's just making sure it gets underneath everything. And there we go. Okay. So then, plonk it on here. Let's lift this up a bit. And now we just maneuver everything into place. So I'm gonna need just a bit more water on here, just to help maneuver things. Come on. There we go. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more down here. Come on. Oh, come on. It's just ever so slight movements, and it's that's that there. Bring it up a bit. There we go. Okay. So we've got that there. Let's move this over here again. Again, I'm just gonna dampen it down and gently push out those air bubbles and excess fluid that's in there. I know you've already seen me do this once already, but this time we're doing it properly. You know, I make mistakes. I was rushing this, trying to get it done, and that's my fault. I didn't primer it. I didn't put a decent coat of stuff on, or I didn't primer it. I didn't gloss coat it. It was my fault. So don't do as I do. Do as I say. And that's looking a lot better now than it did previous, because before it was just a little bit too muchly. Right, so I'm just gonna put some of this micro solution on, and as I've mentioned before, what this will do, it will put it all down into place and set it nicely. Just making sure I'm getting every single nook and cranny here. Okay, and we let that dry off before I put another load on. So I'm just going to move you over there. No, just over there. Thank you. And we're going to do these bits next, and they are number 2. Now I've got a new blade, so hopefully I'll be able to cut a lot better, because my other one wasn't cutting very well. And so number 2 is these right here. So where's my, there it is. I'm going to go with these top ones just there. Just make a cut there. Go over this side. And there we go. Cut in there. And then cut along this edge here. And here. And the same with the bottom one. And then the last one, just there. Okay, good. Right, so now we should have come out of there. Thank you. 2 decals. Right there. And that should not be there. Right, so you can go over there with the rest. So we've got these 2 decals. And then I want 4 of these. I was going to do back and front, but I don't have enough of these to do back and front. If there was another 2, I would, but I don't. Now again, with these, I'm going to have to be even more careful because I am having to cut. I think if I just score along the edge, that might be the better option for me here actually. And you'll see why in a minute. Instead of trying to cut it all the way through, just score across the edge of the decal. Yeah, it may take a little bit longer. But if what I'm planning works, all the better. So I'm not applying too much pressure, but I'm applying enough pressure. Just to try and cut the edging of the decal. So in theory, that's kind of cut. So what I'm planning on doing, I don't have any scissors, is if I make a cut there, cut down there, cut there, and cut there. So let's put this to the side. So basically, in theory, what I'm planning to do is, because I'm scoring it, I can then just dunk it in and take off the pieces as I need, because this is all one decal. If think of it as all one decal, the images on here is all one decal. So we want to cut around the image that's on the picture, on the paper. So we've got one. And obviously you're going to need a fairly steady hand. Let's say I'm just scoring it. I'm not really doing much else to it. I'm not putting on a lot of pressure. Oh, if I say I'll be back in a minute, guys, that's because the missus has come back in. She's come back from work. A few things have happened, so I may need to just pop away for a little bit, but I'll be back on. So just thought I'd let you know, just so you don't think I'm abandoning you or anything like that. Well, I might be abandoning you, you never know. Right. Okie dokie. There we go. A bit there. And then we'll just go along here. And let's say you want to try and get as close as you can. Ooh, I'm sweating. For some reason, being as it's March and it's supposed to be fairly chilly, close to spring, I'm boiling. Is anyone else really, really warm, or is it just me? Okay, maybe it's just me. Didn't hear anybody else say anything, so it must be just me. Yeah, nobody else can talk to you, Rob. Think about it. Yeah, well, I think about it. Right, okay, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Let's do here as well, might as well. Give it a little bit of a score here, there, and there. And down. I mean, these decals have been designed to fit with the green strawberry green strawberry paragraphics, green strawberry Photoetch. Paragraphics do their own Photoetch, and HDA Modelworks also have a decal set for that as well. Now, I don't have that paragraphics decal set, so we're using these, which is good because it saves me having to paint it all. And I didn't want to spend all that time painting something when you're really not going to see it, but I don't mind putting some decals down where nobody's going to see it. Well, you're not going to see a lot of it, put it that way. So something like these decals to go with these Photoetch parts is absolutely brilliant. And it was got the, as I said, I've got the Photoetch from Green Strawberry. I think they're Bulgarian or Russian or something like that, or Ukrainian, Czechoslovakian. No, they're Czechoslovakian. That's it. Czechoslovakian, that's what they are. Right, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to plump some micro set onto these decals. So what's going to be the micros on the decals, on the parts? The micro set is that it can dry off. It doesn't have to be wet for it to work. It'll still be on there. So I'm just plonking some on here now. A little bit more on here. There we go. That's it. There you go. So that can dry off. There's that. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to put another coat of the micro sol onto here, as I say, because I want it to bed right in there to get all those nice details out. And then once, after about what, maybe another 2 coats, I think, maybe, of this micro set stuff. Micro sol, sorry. After another 2 coats, and everything's all dry, then we can go ahead and put some varnish over the top to seal it all in. Yeah, so things are looking up. So what I have to remember with this is these go in a certain way. So you've got one going in that way, and then you've got another going in that way. And these decals, I am not entirely sure. I'm guessing, right? So that's going to go. So it'll go like that. So I'll have one that goes like that, one that goes like that, because it looks like that's the. Oh, right, you can't really see here. We're going to go that way. No. Okay, let's get there. Come to Papa. Right. Okay, so if I get a pointy bit. So if you look, this looks to be as if it's going to be where a shuttle pod would sit, and this is the outside area. It's here. So that black area is going to be sitting like that. Because according to the instructions, these sit on there, and that's where you can have 2 levels of space shuttles, and that's where also these fit into place in those. Yeah. So get those done and get them on. Now, would it be... No, it tells me to put these on first before I put those, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Yes, yes. So when this is all dry, I'm going to bring you guys back in a minute. No, I'm not, because what I can do is put these decals in here, these ones anyway, to start decaling. So I'll bring you guys back when they're ready. Right, okay. Now I'm bringing you back. So we've got the decals pretty much ready to go. So I'm going to plonk one on here, like so. And we're going to plonk the other one on the other side, obviously. So let's plonk it on, like that. Now, I'm going to have to move it into place. I mean, these decals feel quite... thick is not the right word, but they feel quite hardy. If that's the right terminology. So that one looks to be in place nicely. So I'm just going to plonk that one down. Let's get this one up. Get a bit more water underneath there. That's going to help us move things along. Come on. Yeah, this one doesn't want to play with me today, does it? No, it doesn't. Right. Come on, you swine. Get on there. Right. Bring it down a snip there. Okay. See, you get one in just right, and the other one just does not want to play with me. Let's get some water and some more water under here. Load of water onto here actually. Right. And a bit more water onto this side. Come on. Ugh. Almost nearly there. Just need to move over just a little bit more. Come on now. Just need you over here just a little bit. A little bit more. Okay. And there we go. There's that one done. Bloody no, that was a pain in the ass. Right, let's dab it down. Get rid of any excess water. Yeah, I'm going to put those over there, and I am now going to put some microsol onto here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want this to go into those what's the word I'm looking for? there's going to be holes that I need to put things in, basically, and I need the decals to go inside there. Right, so let's do these one at a time. So let's get one out. Let's give you a nice little cut along there. Plonk you in the water. And hopefully this should be a little bit better coming off. And putting it into place. Right, so we're going to let that sit for a minute in its own juices. This, I'm going to use this just to flatten that out a little bit so it stays in with the water. And, excuse me, I'm going to get some water as well. I'll just put some water on this very first one, because it's just going to make smoothing it out and everything a lot easier. So I'll bring you back in a minute once this is ready to go. No, I won't, no, because I want you to see how long this actually takes, because it does, for some reason these decals are taking a lot longer than other decals that I normally work with. I don't know if it's something to do with the actual, is that it? Yeah. How third-party decals are made, but when pulling that off, the water is soaked to the skin underneath and everything like that, but you can hear it almost pop when it's movable. I don't know if that's right or whether it's wrong or not, but oh dear, no, that's going the way of the dodo. Oh dear. So it looks like what I tried to do didn't work very well. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Okay. So it looks like I'm gonna have to score it just a little bit more. There's the decal, some of the decal film coming off there. Right, so I wonder if that would help if I lift off the decal film around it. That might help me just a little bit more. Get all of that there. There we go. That's it. Right. Okay. So I've got the decal film off of the thingy. So that actually might help with getting this off now. Might. Let's see. Let's can I get under there and pull that up? Right. To be fair, it's not fully ready yet. Let's dunk him in a little bit more water. Okay. So in theory, this should be ready-ish. Oh, I don't like this. This is not how I like to put things down. Right, let's plonk you on there. Let's get some more water on there, so I can maneuver things around again. Right, there we go. Right, okie dokie. So, right. But this is going to be a lot harder than I expected it to be. Alright, so come on there, up there, come on to there, and I'll tell you what, if I get that bit into there like that, then in theory these pieces should fall into place. So this one doesn't want to, does it? Why don't you? You twisted somehow? Yes, you were. Okay, there we go. Yep, so that's that on there, that's that on there. So bring you up a bit more. But no, oh dagnammit. Okay. I think that's there. Finally, goodness sake, this is a pain in the ass. Alright, let's give it a good old dab. Okay. Got a good old dab of water there. I'm gonna plonk you over, not dab of water. Plonk you over there. Put some microsol on you and just let you sit and absorb the juices. Yep, there we go. Right, so that's just going to sit there and absorb the juices. I'm going to put a little bit more on here and a little bit more on that one. This one, I'm just going to put a little bit more here as well. Because I still got some on my brush, I might as well, mightn't I? There we go. Whew-wee. Right, okay. So I think, learning from our mistakes there, we're just going to go ahead and just cut it out. Cut it out fully. I've pretty much scored it anyway, so it's going to be relatively easy. It's going to be relatively easy to cut out, so that's what we're going to do. I was trying to be clever, hoping it was going to work, but obviously it's not going to work. So I'm going to bring you guys back once I've done these three. I'll see you in a minute. Okay. The pain in the arse. That's all I'm gonna say. Pain in the arse. That's it. Nothing else. Pain in the arse. That's what they are. There. They're there. That's it. All I'm saying. Pain in the arse. Now then, the only other thing. Right. I've still got a couple of coats of the microsol to put down. Set in solution to conform to regular surfaces. Yeah, there. That one improves adhesion. That's correct. Right, okay. Yeah, I've got it. Done it right. So I'm going to be doing that for a little while. But I thought while I'm waiting for that, we can have a look at these, the lovely space shuttles, or not space shuttles, the shuttles, I should say. Let's take them out. Let's take them out and see what we have. Come on to Papa. Come on. Right, we've got one. And we got two. So we got 10 resin shuttles, and I believe we got 10 bays there. So we could stagger them on some on the bottom, some on the top. Okay, so that's alright then. Now these have little wings. Now I'm not taking these off of here just yet because it's going to be so much easier to paint with it on, and basically all they're gonna get is white. That's pretty much it. Maybe a little bit of grey here and there and a bit of black on the windows, but that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. They're too small to do anything with, and you're not really going to see too much detail, but still I'm going to do it. But before we do all that, we also need our wings. So I'm going to do one, and then I'm going to call the end of the video at that point, because I probably have been recording that for quite a while. I don't really know. 58 minutes. So I'm just going to cut off one and two wings. You can barely see them right there. The two fucking wings. God's sake. How the hell am I gonna sand these down? Where's my sanding thing? There it is. Did I even pick that up? Where the frick have I lost? Oh, there it is. I can't even feel them in my hand. God's sake, this is a nightmare and a half. Right, so let's see. Can I? Nope. Can I? How about? How about if I grab it in with these tweezers, hold on to it like that, and then give it, no, stay in there. You're not supposed to move. I can't even tell if that's flat or not. Damn it. Oh, this is daft. Whoops, hello. Tiny, tiny, tiny little wing. Oh, where's the other one? The other one's still there. Good, 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 good. Right, okay. No, other way around. That's it. You grab there. No, where are you? Oh, for God's sake. How the hell are you supposed to do this? My finger's just too fat or something? I think so. Wait, let's give this a... quick... Luckily the other one cut fine. Where is it? There. The other one cut fine. This one, not so fine. Right, okay, so that's pretty much it. Ugh. Right, I need my super glue. I need my super glue. I'm still in need of my bloody... Where is my super glue? Let me close this lid before I spill anything. And find my super glue. Where are you? Where did I put that? I know I had it. Right, I'm gonna bring you guys back as soon as I found my super glue. Damn it. No. Let's use that one then. Okay, right. I'm back. Sorry about that. So, again, not being prepared. I don't know where my other... I've got an open one of these somewhere, and I just don't know where it's gone. Right, I think you're going to be a bit too small for that, but you're not going to be too small for this. So what I'm going to do is get one of these wings, if I can, into my small needle nose pliers. Okay, and I've got just a little bit of glue sticking up here, so I'm going to double that in there, and one of these wings goes under, basically just goes, oh piss tits, that is not supposed to happen. No, you're going to glue onto me now, and I definitely don't want you sticking to me, so come on, here we go. And that gets glued into the, oh for fuck's sake. Right, hang on, let's try this a different way. Let's try, let's get cocktail stick. Put a bit of glue there, we've said cocktail stick. Then we get the wing, and the slopey bit goes at the front, and that gets put onto there. No, what are you sticking to me for? Come on. You know, I'm almost tempted not to have any bloody shuttlecraft in this at all. Oh, for God's sake. Right, there we go. Now, stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Are we staying? We're staying. Right, okay, for goodness sake, that's freaking ridiculous that is. It's so bloody tiny. How? Just oh, what do you want me to move? That is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Let me just glue this other wing on, and just see where we go from there. I think, because I've got a funny feeling I'm gonna turn around and say, screw this. We're not having wings on here. These shuttles, the wings are just too small to worry about, and I don't even care if they're on straight or not. I really don't care. No, 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 no. Right. Don't stick to me. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no wings on the shuttlecraft. Don't need it. No, we don't need it. The shuttlecraft will be fine without wings. They don't need wings. There. I don't know if you can see that. Can you? Right, no, hang on. Let's get there. Everything else out of focus, and then get this into focus. There you go. There's the wings. And you can see how bloody tiny that is, because obviously you can see my fingers. That's ridiculous. I think we're going to go without the wings. We're not going to have the wings. We'll have the shuttlecraft, but no wings, because that is just going to get right on my tits, because I've got 10 of them to do. No. Just no. That's all I'm going to say. No. And just for the hard of hearing, no. So we're not going to do that. No way. So we're going to have shuttlecraft, but without wings. They'll fly fine. Don't worry. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Right. So these need to dry. So I'm going to let them dry for a good couple of hours, and then hopefully we'll be able to put them together, but not yet. Not when the microsole is on here, because what will happen is, because it's making the decal really soft, if you try and touch it now, it's gonna melt, it's gonna push it, it's gonna break it, and you don't want to do that. So we're gonna let them dry. I am then gonna come back in a little bit later, and I'm going to put things on it, make it look good. What's it called? Not make it look good. Ugh, varnish. Put some varnish over the top of it so they don't move and they'll be good to go. Alright then guys, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye now.